Assalamu alaikum, dear all. Before starting today's session, let me appreciate the love and support that we have received from the people till now. Keep loving, keep supporting, and help us to grow. Our today's session is meant for IG English 8th semester students. In today's session, I will try to present an overview of popular literature. Let's begin by looking at what literature is and its relation with popular. Literature is considered to be a reflection of the culture of its times. Literature mirrors society. Literature is considered to be written works that have some artistic merit in it. The two important words in the term popular literature are popular and literature. Both the terms are expansive and wide in meaning. The word popular has been derived from Greek word populus, which means people. So, popular literature is people's literature, that is, capable of affecting 98% of people. Popular literature is, the word popular is one of the most widely circulated terms in today's critical discourse in literature, politics, and social studies. What is important is that to understand popular literature in all its dimensions, it is essential to remember the genesis and background in which the term has gained currency and meaning. Popular literature includes both fiction and non-fiction. To understand its varied dimensions, a close look at the phenomenon of mass culture and reading taste is required. What is culture? This term is under scrutiny for a long time. One has to pay close attention to the context in which it's used in order to determine its several possible meanings. Raymond Williams, he describes culture as one of the 2 or 3 most complicated words in English language. The word culture has been derived from Latin word cultura, which has a range of meanings. That is, inhabit, cultivate, protect. Thus, for a long time, culture was used as a noun of process to refer to the tending, growth, or cultivation of something, usually crops or animals. In 16th century, culture referred to the growth and cultivation of human attributes. By the 18th century, it functioned as a synonym for Enlightenment's concept of civilization. During the Enlightenment, the only form of culture that was sanctified was the official elite culture of European societies. In the 19th century, however, the meanings of the term culture expanded and began to be differentiated from that of civilization. Mathew Arnold, in Culture and Anarchy, referred to real culture as the best that had been thought and said in the world. In the 18th century, with the rise of industrialization, the term civilization was limited to describing the development of economic, social, and political institutions. But soon in 19th century, culture began to be used in plural. An interesting addition was the term folk or peasant culture. This led to the use of term cultures. The traditional classical concept of ideology was considered close to culture. Thus, it may be suggested that culture should be used as a general term to refer the complex unity of those practices that produce sense. To sum up, the term culture is largely used as an umbrella term to refer to all of those activities and practices which produce sense or meaning. This includes the customs, rituals that govern or regulate our social relationships on a day-to-day basis, as well as those texts, literary, musical, and audiovisual through which the social and natural world is represented or signified. In modern times, culture, it demands an encounter with newer transitions. It helps people to develop. There are claims that culture consists of tacit knowledge and is the domain of primary socialization. Culture is also a bunch of memory, history, and the past. Culture, it refers to cumulative deposit of knowledge, experience, beliefs, values, attitudes, meanings, religion, notions of time, roles, concept of the universe, the material objects and positions acquired by a group of people in the course of generations through individual and group striving. Dear learners, let me sum up today's session. I tried to introduce the general idea of culture, civilization, ideology, and cultures. In the next lecture, we will look at the broad landscape of popular culture. If you have any query or question, do write in the comments. Thank you so much.